Hey y'all, it's Amanda with Tap Mom and the Bake Brigade. Welcome back to my channel. This is our morning devotionals. And this one is for January 9th. Title is The Winter Refuge. And here is our verse. He who dwells in the shelter of the Most High will abide in the shadow of the Almighty. Psalm 91 verse 1. Now our story. A cold wind bit my cheeks as I opened the front door to bring in the package delivered earlier in the day. Suddenly something flew out from the Christmas wreath hanging on the outside of the door. I ducked, narrowly missing the flying object that vanished into the twilight. After catching my breath, I wondered if a bat or bird had been in my wreath. The next day, my cat sat inside the front door, staring up through the vertical windows that were mostly covered by the evergreen wreath. I looked to see what had captured his attention. A small finch fluttered its wings as it chose a spot to land in the wreath. I smiled as I caught glimpses of the darling bird nesting into the evergreen branches. Apparently my Christmas wreath was going to be its winter home. As winter continued turning bitterly cold, I left the wreath up longer than normal so the little finch had a place to shelter from the elements. Every evening the finch returned to the wreath and hunkered down for the night. If I opened my front door after 5 p.m., I had to duck or shake the wreath before venturing out to avoid a collision with the bird. But no matter how many times the finch was spooked and darted away, it would always return as soon as possible to the safe shelter. As I observed the finch, I realized it was setting an example for me. Too often I am lured away from the Lord by busyness or temptations. At other times, hardship and trials make me stop reading the Bible and spending time in prayer. But to survive and thrive in this life, I need to imitate the finch. I must return daily to dwell in the shelter of my God, where I will find refuge and strength. Joshua Ajin. Ending verse here. For he will hide me in his shelter in the day of trouble. He will conceal me under the cover of his tent. He will lift me high upon a rock. Psalm 27:5. Ooh, this was a good one. I apologize. Maggie's being extra tonight. So, I hope y'all enjoyed this one. I did. Certainly I did. Please remember that I love you and so does Jesus, and I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye now.